Hey, what's up, everybody? Randy, Nurse Templar, chilling, playing some Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Battle Day here, Open League Battle Day. So if you maybe check out the description if you want to see the rules, but a rundown quick of them is the basic rules of singles battles. Roll to level 50, bring 6, use 3. No duplicate Pokemon or items. The only extra rules we have is that you can only use base game Pokemon, and you can only use one between Koraidon or Miraidon. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just gonna try to make it as open as possible to everybody. With that, as long as you got the base game, you got access to the internet, you can join us. You can win yourself a shiny, pretty much any shiny from the recent events, or also have a Gengar. We have an Espeon, and we have a Dratini also available for rewards for whoever wins. Right now, though, as we actually haven't had anybody yet to do the battle day, someday we will, and it'll begin. But in the meantime, I've just been doing my own battles. I did say that I was going to make a Koraidon team for today. That didn't happen. But we can do it today. Why not? Okay, sitting with us, of course, as always. Switch spots with me immediately here. That's fine. Yeah, so we can make a Koraidon team right now. Thinking about maybe going with a Fluttermane. Makes sense to me. But yeah, if you want to participate, just hang out. Hang out for a bit. If somebody else pops in, then we got 2 people. I will spectate and see how that goes. You can be my guinea pig since I haven't tried it yet. So we will see. I got my extra row and a half of Growlithe before I stopped the last outbreak event. Now a new one has started. In fact, I believe I already logged in, so we have those new ones. Venonat here somewhere. I thought. Wait, what? Okay, wait. What? Did I not do it yet? Yeah, I guess maybe I haven't gotten on this. Oh, never mind. I guess this is. I just logged in here for today the first time. So never mind. Hold on. Let's do that. Doesn't matter. I don't have anything that I'm holding on to anymore. And there's also, this is the second weekend for Garchomp, which I haven't done yet. There you can see both the pieces of news. We got Spinarak, or we got Tarantula, Spinarak, and Venonat. They really missed an opportunity there to do 3 spiders, because they could have done Dewpider here instead of Venonat, but they didn't. That'd be too awesome, right? Love to get a Dewpider shiny. But you can see we're actually standing inside of a Charmander outbreak, which I've had as long as I've had the Eevee outbreak. This is the one I've been talking about. A great outbreak, one that we gotta hunt for sure. But look at how bad this thing is. It's like right here is the middle of it, pretty much. So we have cliff spawns, we have water spawns, we have a couple of Charmander that pop up, but they're on that side. They're in the middle sometimes. Whenever we're not in the middle, then they'll spawn up in there. They're on the other side of these blocks. They're like, it's a mess. So it's probably one of the worst outbreak areas I've ever had. But it's Charmander, so what are you going to do, right? So you see, we got all these. The best way to do this is definitely going to be to do some sandwiches, but I don't have any herbs right now, so that's kind of a problem. Also, to make matters worse, Charmander shiny is really hard to see, is it? Really hard to see. I don't think that is one. Kind of harder to tell when they're on their own, but yeah, it's like a little lighter. And as I always say, it's harder before you see the first one in game. It's hard to really know how hard it's going to be based on just pictures on the internet. Unless you see, maybe if you see a picture from the game itself, I think maybe we should look that up. See if we can see any kind of small discernible differences we can discern, I guess. See, again, it's like very much the same. Then we got all this high grass as well. Now, see, I don't think that the shiny one looks like Charmander almost has a pinkish hue to it. If you look at it long enough, it almost starts looking a little pinkish. Know what I'm saying? I think that the shiny Charmander is basically just straight up orange, light orange. trending more than toward a reddish orange than a pinkish orange. If that makes any sense at all, I don't know. But yeah, it's hard with all these other spawns coming in. Be cool though. There are some interesting water spawns. It'd be nice to maybe get a random shiny Totodile while we're at it, but you know, that's not gonna happen. Speaking of though, I did just get a random shiny Didone on my while I was hunting Eevee. I got another Eevee this morning. I think we're up to 11 Eevee now. 11 shiny Eevee now. Maybe it's just 10. Actually, I think it is just 10. But I did then after that get a shiny Didone, so that was my first one of those. My nephew actually has one of those, or that was his first shiny he actually found in a terror raid. Crazy enough. He just recently found a shiny Heracross, which is super easy to see because it's pink. Bright pink. A giant, bright pink Hercules beetle. It's hard to miss. That's what I told my sister when she sent me the picture of it, saying he wanted her to show me. I said, yep, it was just a matter of time before they come across one that you just can't miss. There it was. They don't even have the shiny charm yet. That's the whole thing. And my younger nephew, I think, after now he's like 2 shinies back, kind of, and that's all gonna, you know, kind of even itself out over time, back and forth, as you guys well know. Did I just run into the same thing? This Dupiter just chilling in here. Okay, get out of here, Dupiter. So we are gonna try to set up like some kind of sun team, I guess, but I don't want to obviously go straight. I mean, this is already a good start. The nice thing about the photosynthesis is you get this kind, basically a sun boost from a lot more Pokemon than just fire types. Fluttermane's the only thing we have in right now, so it allows you to play with the sun with like a better, you know, more well-rounded team. So I think another option would maybe be Brute Bonnet. Kind of the only other one I would probably consider here. This would be ridiculous too, of course. No one wants to deal with a Roaring Moon. Yeah, this is my main Violet version. So we have basically, this is the character that should have more unlocked than anything else, pretty much, because we picked up so many more items. I think I picked up mostly everything on this game, except some more stuff in Blueberry here that I missed. But for the most part, like, we should have everything. There are actually some League reps I never finished. So you can learn Tailwind. I thought so. Those moves, other than Reflect and Light Screen, or the Sun or Rain, things that you can use an item to increase the time, they just don't seem as useful in singles because it's so much harder to use it when you have to switch out so much to utilize all the different Pokemon you want to use the things that you're setting up, right? Like Tailwind. Something like Roaring Moon, though, I feel like he could actually utilize Tailwind more just himself, and then if we need to, we can, of course, just swap out into something else. The Dragon Dark type is problematic a bit, but, you know, you can maybe work with that. Yes, Sunny Day, of course. I think all the ancient Pokemon have Sunny Day, I'd imagine. And I think all the future Pokemon might have Electric Terrain. Whatever the move is that sets that, is that what it's called? Well, you know, if all else fails, there's always the Fire Terra type. If we don't want to, like, it can be defensive and offensive for a lot of these guys, especially here, Roaring Moon. Really not learn a physical. We'd have to learn, teach him. Where is it? What? Where's our? There we go. Wait, what? Where are our? What in the world? Can you not learn any physical? That's weird, right? There's no physical fire attacks that it can learn. Unless I just don't have them. That doesn't seem possible, though. I don't usually use TMs on here, so I should have every single TM I ever picked up. Yeah, Flame Charge. I have 2 of those. Okay, well that's interesting to note. That would make Roaring... I guess it would make him a little too OP. Could you imagine? Just fire Terra type into a Flame Charge or something with this thing. I guess that's why they don't have it, right? It doesn't seem bad, though. I mean, it still seems like a decent choice without that. Maybe. I'll think about that. Again, this day is not for me to play. It's for you guys to battle. If we can get 2 of you in here to do some battles. If there's 2 of you, we can do best of 3. I think it's more fitting to do best of 3s. I think most people feel that way. To kind of get settled in and get a feel for what's going on. In case some ridiculous chances happen, someone gets really bad luck, have another chance to, you know, not have that happen, and to prove that it was just bad luck that made you lose the first one, maybe. Know about the nature, but that's fine. Yeah, don't mind me, just you know, team building for a second here. Gonna try to use this team maybe. And I'm playing on this character because I might even try some ranked if I can make a team that makes a little bit of sense. Slightly based on doubles, but you know, it's hard to base a team on doubles when it's singles. So. Nice to have the offensive grass typing Terra type there, but yeah, maybe. What do you even attack Scovillain with? Rock and flying, pretty much, right? So you're if you're gonna go with the fire or grass, you're tearing out of one of those, but not the other. But it'd be like go. I don't know, his typing so good that it's hard to, like, what would you even go to get out of it? It's just flying and rock. I guess there's really not that much steel. Steel Scovillain. You can really go anything to get away from flying and rock. We could even go dark if we wanted to get some more usage out of that crunch or something. And use a little bit of Scovillain so far in our Ironmon playthrough, which is hopefully coming to an end next week. 3 episodes, maybe even 2. If we get 2, I might have something special for Sunday. We'll move our Shiny Hunt stream back to the Friday that week, and then Sunday maybe I'll even have something special for you guys. Still something pretty casual though, but different. I assume Spicy Extract is supposed to be used against special attacking Pokemon. Interesting move there. Yeah, I don't necessarily like the moves he has, but I might have to use it. No. We can go with the Zen Headbutt. The Worry Seed's not the worst choice either, I guess. We go Seed Bomb over Bullet Seed because then we can hold something other than the loaded dice, right? Hmm. Hmm. Thinking. Considering. What do we need? So Koraidon doesn't like fairy types, obviously. Neither does Roaring Moon. Villain and Fluttermane's alright, I guess, with it, but still just weak. Right? It only really has special attack. I mean, it has good special defense too, that's right, and speed. Villain, though, doesn't mind the fairy type. We need a little more than that, though. Use Luke Skywalker. Probably not with the Ice Terra, but you can always change that. Who else could? Well, you know I have. There's this one guy that I always like using. Maybe we can use him here. Maybe we have nothing in this. We have nothing here. Where is everything? But yeah, I never moved over. I think I planned on doing the same thing on here that I did on Scarlet version, yeah. I just didn't get that far yet. All our EVs. It's like all we got. A few shinies that I caught recently. Speaking of pink Heracross. Wait. Okay, never mind him. Wait, oh, I caught it. He's just there because he was really tiny. That's right. It's a real tiny Heracross. Let's see what random stuff I have here, and then I'll see if it fits or not. I'm gonna say no. Got Smeargle though. But we want to use him. But I think we'll pass on that. Again, a lot of those good supporters not really that usable in singles. You gotta have, if you're gonna have a supporter, they're gonna have to support themselves a little bit too to be useful enough. Spore is always fun. Okay, I guess that's all we really have here, huh? Let's see, we got a fire who's also grass type. Well, actually, these really are the only fire we have. On 1 and 2, I could go. I mean, really just took them to. I mean, the typing's nice, yeah, but I also took them because of chlorophyll and dark water and flying terras on these Executor here. Hold on a second. We can go with the water one. Probably not the dark one, but the water one might not actually be bad. I don't know, I might think about that. Fire type Lapras. I think that could be better than the Villain, and if we did that, we could go with. Oh, by the way, also. Hmm. I have to try me some Hisuian Arcanine in this setup, but I can't for our purposes of the open league battle slackers. Our open league battles roles. If I'm gonna use a training team for you guys to battle against, I wouldn't be able to use that. Do we have any Pokemon in our so battle parties for these are the teams my nephews went up against. 1, 2, 3 here, 4 here, and 5 at the bottom. 6 is the EVs. Where are they? Oh, they're actually back here in battle party 1. This is where they start up again. EV team plus these guys just in case. And then I'm working on, I think, well, that was battle 6, team 6. 7 I'm working on Scarlet version, I believe, is where you saw those guys during the EV hunting. Well, I've been kind of training them off and on. 8 I'm pretty sure 8 is like a mixture of, it's mostly this team right here, but there'd be something else, and I have some like subs in case it's a little too hard. But I think they'll be fine. I think they'll be able to take it down with all the Pokemon that they're using now. They're starting to understand the game more, for sure. By now they beat the entire thing, including the DLC. So they've done the full double battle thing. That's why I had to make 5 extra teams for them to take on. But yeah, they have all the legendaries as well, all trained up to use as well. So they're probably gonna just roll through me a couple of these next few levels. While they did struggle because they weren't maybe as good, they struggled with these last 2 teams here. But I don't know, because of now their own experience since then. They may do pretty well against the Evolution team, and they may even fare pretty well against this team, where it is actually starting to get pretty tough. I'm actually at this point in this team for sure, but probably maybe even the team before that. I think I'm opening it up to full use of all the moves available in the game. They're going to be fully trained the right way. I'm going to be full use of all held items, all that kind of stuff. Everything's going to be picked up to the maximum by the level 8 team here, which we're working on. And of course, you can see that I think this is the first time I'm including any Paradox Pokemon. It's not the greatest one, but I felt like he kind of fit. He fit all right here, and it's not like, and again, since he's not the greatest one, it's not too overpowering. I'm pretty sure Ting-Lu is, Wo-Chien is supposed to be the last part of this team, unless he's too tough, then he'll be changed out. That's all the training I got done on these guys so far. 3 whole levels on my Ruinous Pokemon so far. Anyway, yeah, do we have anyone in here? There's always good old Chomper. We don't have the ground type yet. The ground type would be cool, maybe. Always useful if you're dealing with a Miraidon team, of course. Which is probably more often than not, right? It's probably the most used legendary. I also thought I have a different Scarlet than this one that might be better, might not, I don't know, but also thought maybe throwing him in there for a fire type, true fire type. Who was the other one I was just thinking though? I mean, other than Garchomp, the other fire type I might have just been thinking. Chi-Yu would be interesting. I don't think we go Chi-Yu though. Yeah, and this is going to be a lot of changing things around here as we go, as we try some. Oh, I was thinking Incineroar, of course. Yeah, I don't have any. Doesn't look like I have any extras here. Everything that is here is an extra. I have the full dex has been done and moved over to home already for this character, and then split apart, and it's all over the place right now. Gonna hopefully put it back together at some point. Used as placeholders in on my other character and all kinds of things. Right, so yeah, I'd have to go catch a Litten and stuff, but it's not like it's any harder than training a Chi-Yu from level 60. From nothing, pretty much. But again, there's Scarlet. It's hard to get a water type on the team. Can we, though? I take it back. There's always Walking Wake. This happens to be a water Terra type. I don't know if it's supposed to always be that or not, but it is. It does seem like it fit nicely, huh? And yeah, I don't know. I like a lot of these other trades. Here's a. Oh yeah, even better. It's item finder. Sneaky the treasure hunter, shiny. Both of these and Chomper, they all actually seem like not terrible choices. If we wanted extra steel type, I mean, we have no steel typing. Could also be very useful against fairy because we have nothing really great against fairy type. We have a lot of dragon stuff, which makes Garchomp feel less good. Right. Then I have where in the world? I just kept him in a random box. Let's put him in. What's up with this guy? Just a random Charmander, I guess. Random Mander. That Executor over here. These are the guys I'm kind of thinking could be useful for us. Of course, there's also maybe this fella instead. Still not sure about Walking Away. I don't know if I want to use them. I don't know if I'm ready to break him in yet or not. He's still in his pristine, just caught form, which means nothing. I mean, I'd probably just use a bunch of vitamins on him and just finish him up. Again, though, another dragon. It's our only water type choice, though. I feel we're not really gonna have another water type choice, unless we have something that's like a pseudo water type that we can Terra water and runs and can still run a decent water type move. I don't think that's the case, though. What's up, James? I do not have a monotype team, but I could probably come up with one if you wanted a random thing thrown together. It'd be semi-random. I mean, I have access to some stuff right now, but yeah, my living dex isn't currently here, but I do have some stuff. Is this a shiny too? Yeah, that's right. A random shiny Golduck I found. If we got rid of Scoville, and then of course we can go with Scarlet, or maybe Incineroar. I also don't hate Rillaboom here just because, again, we don't really have anything setting any terrain. That's always kind of nice to have if you got to deal with Miraidon. Also blocks Miraidon nicely. Also, don't have to really worry about fairy typing into it, of course. We might have a Grookey. We don't have a Litten, but we may have Grookey here somewhere. Sure, I can try. I can do my best. I mean, if I just pull something together, it'll probably be relatively weak. I don't think they'll be fully trained or anything like that. And if it's too tough, then I can tone it down a little bit. Okay. I probably wasn't going to bring any legendaries, so. Let me pop these guys in here real quick. Let's think about ping draw. Maybe. Maybe. Be a little limited on our choices here, but that's fine. I think we can make it work. Oh no, you use whatever you want to use, because I'm going to help you with your training. Oh, there's a Grookie. Nice. Oh, and a Litten. What am I talking about? We got one of each. We got two of each, even. Okay, I'm gonna get these over here. Go up there, guys. Here. Okay. So nothing random goes up there. Okay, maybe. What water types do we have? Let's just grab some water types out for now, and we'll work with what we got. Make our boxes into water, or make our boxes into type-specific boxes as we go. What's that? Good old Toxapex there. One of my favorite water types from the base game. Oh, we got a big 4 now. Another Kingdra. That one's a nice type. These are all the all stuff from raids, obviously the Kingdra, so they don't have regular typing. It'd be a lot like a gym leader if I had something that was random but a water type Terra. Of course, they never have a move to use. Just give them Terra Blast. Don't have many water types, do we? Yeah, Terra Blast always a solid choice. Let's see what we have here from the early battle teams I used against my nephews. Some water types, some right? Yeah, couple. Wow, I barely used any water types. That's weird. Oh, Paldea style, yeah. Yeah, I can keep it. I can try to keep it Paldea just because that's what you're going to be up against, right? If I can find something that's like trained enough. Suppose Oreo will work. King Quack. Always take on the King Quack. Kingdra, put him back wherever he was. I mean, technically, gym leaders don't have 6 Pokemon, but I can still take you on with 6, see how good your team is. I assume we're just going to roll to 50, so I don't have to worry about levels. But these guys are at least, like, kind of trained, so, yeah. They can kind of hold their own. This guy's not even close. Since he's probably not EV trained as much, I'm going to give him a... give him some wise glasses. There we go. Doubles? I want to do doubles, huh? Okay. Alright. Good to know. Let me check some moves here then. Have fun. Have fun. We're gonna be, yeah, you know what? This isn't a poison gym. I will not use toxic spikes. But I do have to use recover. Nah, I'll take recover off too, actually. I'll go liquidation. That's fine. I don't know if I have to really change any other moves. I'll see if I have any doubles, good doubles moves, and that's about it. That's okay. That's okay. I'm already there now. Let's see how this thing works. Might be interesting. Go with taught it Scald, right? I feel like I did that. I think that's fine. Random heal pulse. Flowitzer? What? You don't need Swords Dance. Rather have heal pulse than Swords Dance. And you're probably good. Sure. All right, let's see how this works. All right, your code's still good to go. Okay, yeah, the usual. Yeah, all right. See how this goes. Wait, wrong thing. Where's Lara? Sure. Double. All right. Pick a good song. That's fine. Works for me. Thank you. One thing, we gotta trust the players in the open league to do the same all the time, or else I have to like temporarily ban the players. All right, current party. Oh, wait, I get to pick. Let's do the Petron music. Yeah, we never get to use this. All right, all right. Oh, it's water v water, huh? All right. Interesting. Interesting. I do not know. We're probably going to have to go with Toxapex, though, I'd imagine. That's right, we can't cycle through all the characters when we do that. That's annoying, isn't it? I think it's obvious we got to go this. Yeah, I can. Yeah, but I could also imagine
Yeah, I see there you also have a Pelipper. Fine, I thought I might have had one here. I don't. I guess I don't need one. You have one. You set the rain. That works. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, we're playing 6, huh? Okay. Okay. Let me just see then who to start with alongside this guy. Let's go with. Yeah, let's just go with that. That's annoying. Probably could have had something better there, but that's fine. Alright, let's try that. Good luck. Have fun. GLHF. Nice throw. Was that the Galarian champion throw? Alright. Doesn't tell me as much as I wanted to know. Love the names. Giga Drain. Okay. I was hoping to bait out to see if you're going to use a spread move or not with the first attack. That's why I didn't learn anything from that. Hey! Boy Oreo, what's up? Sydney says hi too. Apparently. Alright. Let's go for... Don't know. Don't have anything amazing here. Doesn't really help that all our Pokemon are actually straight up water type, except Toxapex. Well, and Cloyster, who's now down. We kind of need to do something like this. Should have done this to begin. Had to give that one up. You itchy or something there, pup? Actually, kind of messed that up, I guess. Kind of needed him. Not that he was really going to be all that helpful, I guess. I'm kind of rich. Yeah, good call. Goo boy. Nice, shiny Goodra. Gotta love it. Okay. You don't have to kick me every time you hit yourself, dog. Stop it. We'll beat you up in a second. Yeah, you. Yeah, Aurora Beam is just not good. You down. Yeah, I don't think we have much chance against you here. I gotta say. Sure, boy Oreo. You want to battle too? Yeah, that's not what Battle Day's about, though. By the way, we do have our open battle league today for people who have base game Pokemon only. Only one between Koraidon and Miraidon. Make a team like that. Single battles. Bring 6, use 3. Pretty standard rolls. Level 50. I mean, yeah, we don't really have much chance here. We never really did coming into this. I didn't exactly realize we were water versus water here, but I assume we were just gonna lose because you actually built your team to beat a water type team. It's an added level of interest that you did it with a water type team yourself, though. Yeah, so before this, I was in the well, yeah, I thought you meant that you wanted me to use the water. Did you mean the other way around, I suppose? That's why you said to bring a regular team. That's okay. But if you want to try your water type team against a regular team, we can do that too. But let me finish up this. Not the whole thing. I noticed that you earthquaked me. Yeah, give me one second to yeah, nice. Give me a second to finish making this team. I don't have the Miraidon team I was using with me. That's on my other character, so I can. Yes, GG. That's a fun team you got there. I like that you made a typed team. Yeah, I'm sorry, I mistook what you said for the other way around. But yeah, that's fun. That's fun. That's like not exactly, I guess, what we're going to be doing in our typed challenges, but something like that. Something like that.
We just don't exactly have full control over what we end up doing, I guess, is all. It's really the only difference. Something's wrong here. These guys are, neither of these are supposed to be here. You're just a random, I think, Toxapex, right? These guys are part of these battle teams. Over here. Okay. All right, get back in there. Oh, okay, let's grab Koraidon. Definitely here. These are, so we have a Miraidon team. Now we need to make a Koraidon team. That's what we're on about. Now, I don't have to use this team technically against the team you just used, because it is going to contain a legendary and yours doesn't. So, a little bit of a difference there. But it is going to be, I'm trying to make it open league battle legal, so that I can help you guys, anybody out there, to practice for the open battle league. We'll see. Okay, so Walking Wake wouldn't be able to be included there. Neither would Executor or either of these fellas. These guys would all be good, though. I like the Skull villain, especially now that we can't get Executor. Like, that's too much dragon. Yeah, so we pretty much have the team, I guess, ready. Just have to, well, they're not, I guess they're not ready. I don't know how we're going to actually train them. Nobody's trained. Koraidon, yeah, Koraidon's not even that great. Lots of Iron Hands at +6 attack, 1-hit KOing a 6-star Water Terra Talonflame. Apparently not likely. Nice. I think we could just go. I mean, I guess another. That's a lot of Paradox Pokemon, but another one wouldn't be the worst choice, maybe. I don't know, Great Tusk, perhaps. I don't think we really need a Screamtail here. I mean, it's annoying, but I don't know if we go that route. I mean, it's not the best team. It needs a lot of work still, especially just with EVs, but it's a start, if nothing else. Okay. Hisuian Arcanine would just be fun, because who doesn't love Hisuian Arcanine? But I guess I'm going to try something similar, but different. I'm going to have to go catch a Torkoal. Nah, it's a regular one. Wouldn't that be hilarious if it was just a shiny Charmander standing next to me that whole time? No, no. It'd be crazy though. It is hunted down. We are at the fully hunted outbreak here. I've hunted it for a bit already. Definitely no luck. It's just so hard with all these obstacles. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. I gotta look a little bit. I can't help it. It's Charmander. Come on. Yeah, I'll just go up here to get Torkoal, I guess. I think you can get him on top of here. And I suppose that'll be number 6. Now, we can do whatever kind of battles you guys want to do, but this team is prepared for Open Battle League training. If you want to play single 3v3s, that is. Hello there. Huh? Also, whoever wants to, if anyone wants to group up for barbecues to maybe get some points and some, maybe a group quest today, I'm all for that. Could be going anywhere, should just be hanging out on this character all day, so. Be good. I'm not gonna go grab any extra Pokemon from a different character for battle teams, although I could do that from home or from Scarlet version, who has pretty much everything right now. But that's okay. It's not that much worth it. There we go. Torkoal boy. Oh, really? Can we now? Why is this not finished? First of all. Oh, I never got all the starters in. Yeah. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, so I guess there's really no way to get around the fact that everything needs EV trained. Like the biggest problem with making new Pokemon, right? I have no money. I have some league points. That's about it. Let's see how much we can get done here. Make them into semi-viable Pokemon at least. I'll use everything I got. I know I got my Mochi still from all my Kitakami adventures. I think you get an extra like big Mochi set if you do the Ogre Clan, but I didn't do them on this character, so we don't have that, unfortunately. All right, well, we have a couple things. It's not. It could be worse. Wow. Actually, never mind. It could definitely be worse. We've got on mints as well if we need to change any of that. Okay. We got this. Also, before we go off to stand next to Chansey Supply for whatever we might need afterward, let's sell all our treasures, all our valuable wares. I'm sure I have some stashed now. Yeah, it's been a little bit since I sold. Making some money back. I'm so broke all the time. And this is exactly why I'm always broke. And then another Terror Raid will come around and I'll need to build another Pokemon from scratch, and then it'll run out of money again. Alright. That's how it goes. Can't wait to get into Sword and Shield, guys. It's gonna happen soon. It's actually gonna happen very soon. We're almost done with Legends Arceus, and as soon as I finish it, I'm gonna be getting into Sword and Shield. Sword, specifically, on Tuesdays and Thursdays. First time ever. I've never played it. I'm really excited to do that and get into the end, and because apparently you can get shiny legendaries in that game, which is awesome. And also how we're going to have to get a lot of legendaries. I mean, a lot of shinies. Shiny legendaries, specifically. Alright, so let's see what we're going to do with all these things. Starting with Fluttermane, I think it's pretty obvious. Max special attack. Please don't tell me you can. Yeah, of course you can use all of those. See what that did. 21 protein. What are we looking at? Looks good. How much more do we need? Only 42. Okay, so it was almost enough there. What is it, like 24 to get the whole thing or something? So what do we have? Speed. We have 6 speed. Let's, oh man, 24. Go buy 24 speed vitamins, protein, carbos. See if that is what it is. 240. Good thing I have 4.6 million league points. Wow. Apparently I've been breaking into the league points on Scarlet. I guess I didn't do that on here yet. Let's not do it. Still not do it. We don't need to yet. We're definitely gonna need to. But not yet. Let's see how that does. $26. We do 25. There are only 2 left. Okay, so the last one there would have been a waste. So 25 plus 2 feathers. All right. That's very good to know. Very good to know. Easy to remember too. Nice 25. Okay, so that's actually should be a Fluttermane done. Other than, you know, a couple extra stats. I don't know what we would even put that in. Special defense, HP. There you go. I have a couple health feathers on me.
Roaring Moon, you're up next. He could be super annoying, couldn't he? Couldn't he? Some few different options, I feel like, with Roaring Moon here. We're going to start with the speed, so let's go get 25 more. Okay, we'll just get them all. Okay, so we need 25 speed. Of course, 250,000 league points gone. Just like that. Slightly tempted to make him bulkier. What's the rest of our team look like? Not really that bulky. I mean, Torkoal's got the defense. Groupon has got the defense. Fluttermane's got the Spadef, but yeah, I don't know. We'd use a little more. I mean, I guess if I didn't run Dragon Dance, maybe he could go Assault Vest even. Make him adamant, at least, and then you know we're gonna max his speed out. I'll come back to him, but I'm very tempted to make him tanky and better annoying. Like, we could give him a decent bit of defense and then give him the Assault Vest, maybe a little bit more attack, and just say good luck. Deal with that now. Fairy type comes in, right? No, but if I don't know, we could make him a Fire Terra and take advantage. That's what I was thinking, right? I thought about Fire Terra, but then you look at his Fire type moves, which again, it's a defensive Terra type terrestrialization there. But I wanted to make it offensive as well. You don't want to, if you can Terra both defensively and offensively, it's better than just defensively, right? But he just doesn't have any physical fire moves that he can learn. So look at that horrible special attack now that we made him adamant. That's really bad, isn't it? So Flamethrower is just going to be awful, isn't it? Wow. What else can he, hold on, what else can he learn that's not a fire move? Oh yeah, he has Fire Fang, guys. He has Fire Fang. Facade. Ghost is always a decent option defensively. You can learn Iron Head as well. That was one I was wondering about. Actually learned to do Stone Edge. It's got some not bad choices that are non-fire, but oh, again, there's always Terra Blast. There's always Terra Blast. Do we just Terra Blast, Terra Fire? Maybe? have to worry about water pretty much, right? Can he help with that? Not really. Not really. Nothing can help against a water. Very strong type. I don't know, I'm very tempted to just Terra Blast. Over Flamethrower. I don't need that. Useless move. We do have to change his Terra. Obviously don't need to always do that, but gives us an option, I guess. I think I like the Grass Terra there. I'm probably alright with the Ghost Terra here, maybe. Perhaps. Maybe. I don't know. That might have to change at some point. And just keep it for now. We'll keep everybody else for now. Koraidon. You probably need something different. I just don't know what. Oh. Okay. I guess maybe we make both of them fire. Yeah, I think we're about done. Wait a second. Now this is, okay, this actually changes things a little bit here. It doesn't matter. Wait. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Unless I don't have it, he can't learn Rage Powder. Or maybe I just don't have it somehow. Kind of thought that was possible. If we're single battling it, that doesn't make any difference. This team is fine for singles. But for doubles, it's not necessarily... I mean, it's fine. It's just not really doubles prepared. But I think, okay, we're good to go. I'm going to change the moves here because I don't really like his moves. But other than that, I think we are good. And you have nothing else good. Okay, hold on a second. What else can we do here? Beef. Not good. I don't know, I guess maybe Crunch and just thinking Taunt. He doesn't really learn anything here good either. Seed Bombed, just for better stab. Really have a whole lot of options. Again, just for kind of more for singles, he doesn't have many options. I think that might work. Let's go, maybe just go with those for now. Also going to go with a relaxed men. And I guess we would want a quiet special attack up, speed down, maybe on Torkoal. You change anybody else? Probably. Yeah. And you're good. And yeah. Good. And you. Modest. Never know what to go with Skull Villain. Luckily, we don't need to buy any mints. Got everything we need there. I'm gonna go with. I have no idea. I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna go with relax with him again. And he's just not gonna be good, is he? He's just not gonna be good, man. Sorry. So many points. Ay. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, something was off there, but that's fine. He's close enough. Oh, never mind. I guess we were good. It is 6 for the end. Yeah, sure. That's our Skull Villain. See how that works. Done, and just you guys. Okay, let's do these 2 bottom ones next. Attack, defense, special attack, and defense. Wow, so expensive. Still have over 3 mil though. We're good in LP at least. Oh, sorry. Fred, I can't sell you that. You have no money, sir. Don't worry, the legal will take care of it. Oh, we still need, of course, to buy the rest of Roaring Moon stuff, but that's fine. That's fine. Just one more. 1/2 of those left. Okay, you need protein. Iron. That's what we did wrong. It's not sweet. We need all 25 of them now. Oh, whoops. Yeah, whoops. That would just waste 1. That's fine. Okay, iron here. It's supposed to be 25. Alright, Roaring Moon. Your turn. Finally. Now, as I went through, I thought to myself, Skill Villain would be another really annoying choice for Assault Vest. That's why I built him like that. We only have one choice. Can't really use it on Torkoal because of Amnesia and Iron Defense, but I think Amnesia is probably more important there, right? We can keep Dragon Dance if we go Assault Vest on Skill Villain. We just split it. Too far down. 12 and 12 to start. If I had it. Oh, I do have 12 attack. How about that? Let's go buy 2 more iron. Okay, now we can take 16 more, so we'll go 8. And 8. Alright. That'll do for now. Koraidon's similar, but yeah, you're gonna just stay with that, like that, Koraidon. Alright, I guess we're ready, guys, for anybody still there waiting to battle me, specifically. I guess I'm ready now. Just gonna throw some items on and I think we're good. I'll just change some Terra types and then we're good. Okay, I guess I'm good to go. Weird. Yeah, 1 second after I also then do the Terra changes. Maybe you guys, maybe this will be something you haven't seen yet. I have one of my tabs saved as there's a codes list, mystery codes list. In my browser here on my phone. Like, there's an item I don't have. Oh wait, I can get one real quick. Like this. And actually also a Rillaboom that we were talking about maybe having. Rillaboom 2024 TW with the letters, or the numbers were needed for letters. Wayshears, is that how that's said? Wayshires? Rillaboom gift. Some competitive player, I'm sure, that did something big at a recent tournament, I'm sure. So we get a free Rillaboom. He's already EV trained as well. Is exactly, and in fact, if you look at him here, yeah, you guys probably already know all this, but if you don't, I'll show you. That we can check him out. Should be right. Okay, he's here in the first box. He went straight to box number 1. He has the choice band, which is what I wanted. That's what I was looking for. I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but I'm going to try it. I have no idea what to do for Koraidon, but anyway, yeah. So if you look at his stuff here, he actually, the original trainer is Wayshear, so they like cloned Pokemon themselves, cloned this guy to be exactly like his thing, Battle Champion Partner Ribbon. Oh, if you use the Partner Ribbon, it actually says Wayshear's Rillaboom. That's crazy. That on. Seems it came from a battle competition. And finally there you can see the it's trained, how he trained it. But yeah, I wanted to show you that OT is his ID number, might also be his ID number then. So pretty interesting there. But yeah, we actually just wanted, it's nice to have it because I didn't get it on here yet, but I just wanted it for that choice band. So now we got it. Now our team is ready, other than, I think just the 2 Terra type changes we need to make. I think it would help us to make one to Flutter Mane. I just don't know what we want to go there. I'm not sure. Think about that a little bit. Whatever we get hit by. All right. I'm gonna take one quick break as well. Actually, yeah, never mind. I'm out of coffee. I didn't even realize, guys. I've been so invested in building this team. I didn't realize. So this is, I guess, going to be our training team as well, for our Koraidon training team at the moment. For against you guys, it's a sketchy one. This is not. It doesn't. To be completely honest with you guys, Miraidon to me feels more intuitive, and I think that's just, it all depends on the kind of player you are. Everyone's going to be a little different, but I don't know. There's something about Miraidon in building a team like that. It just all seemed to fit together for me in my mind immediately. I barely even had to put any thought into it. Now, this one was kind of easy as well. Just some parts of it, like obviously, if we're gonna do a Koraidon team, we also need to put Flutter Mane in there. It's like the best Paradox Pokemon, so it's good on teams that aren't Koraidon teams, right? So we might as well use it if we're gonna also then take advantage of the Photosynthesis speed boost. This thing should be crazy fast with the Photosynthesis kicked in. We could have even made it a speed nature, but I don't think we got to go that far. We could. And then finally, I think we do want to go Roaring Moon Fire. I do think we want that. Feels good, man. We could also go Steel, though. Should we go Steel? All right. You twisted my arm about it. You twisted my arm. We'll do it. Don't blame me, guys, if you can't handle if you can't handle it. In that case, we could even go Ironhead. All right, that's that. I don't know if it's gonna be any good, but we'll see. And I guess we're ready to go, guys. Just one quick coffee break for me, and whoever wants to battle, just stay tuned a little longer, I guess. I'll let you check out the team while I'm doing that. Standing at the Poke Center. BRB.
All right. Ready to go.
My sister sent me a text saying, the boys want to know how to catch Grookie. Funny. Speaking of Grookie, I don't know, it's a mystery. I told the younger one, who can't quite read that much yet, I told him to tell his older brother to read the Pokédex entry for any of those starters in the back, and they would find out how to catch all of them. Apparently they didn't do it. I gave them all the hint they needed. Yeah, this is our team, by the way, guys. Ready to go. It's funny, I got the Koraidon team on Violet here. I got the Miraidon team on Scarlet. That is going to actually swap around, though, because as we do these other playthroughs, I'm going to get myself one extra Koraidon and Miraidon for my characters here. That means that I want my... Where are you going, pup? I want the ones that belong on the specific characters they came from back on those characters. So my regular Scarlet will have this guy. My regular Violet here will have the Miraidon eventually. Right now I have an extra Koraidon, no extra Miraidon just yet, but we will from our Ironmon playthrough soon enough, since we are going into almost into part 2 of the DLC next week. Hopefully 3 episodes. And by the way, I don't know if I've mentioned this to you guys yet, but we have the Let's Go Pikachu series finishing up, and I do have the challenge level 1 for Let's Go Pikachu as well that I'm going to be doing. That's going to be a video series that just it's going to follow straight from the Let's Go Pikachu series currently. I'm going to go right into it's going to be something like titled I don't know if I'm going to title it anything, but one of the things is that Pikachu is a pacifist, so I'm not going to actually say that, but it is the case, because you're not allowed to use your starter. So here's the rules. This is what I didn't tell you before. I'm going to give you a rundown of our level 1 Let's Go Pikachu rules. Let's take a gander at how hard this is going to get right off the bat. And again, it's just a lead-in. Again, it's the same thing. Level 3 is probably when we're going to do the true Nuzlocke, where you have to release or just not use any more Pokemon that faint. Anyway, level 1 challenge, though, we have the only PC saves, which we are doing here, but I think I might change it there to only 1 per PC, which is a level 2 roll here. I think it's going to be level 1 for this challenge, because it's just so much more straightforward in Let's Go Pikachu. I think it's just going to be, you got the 1 save every time you hit a Pokemon Center, boom, there's your checkpoint. And then it's no items during battle, like we're doing here, no extra catches, of course, like we're doing here, 1 catch per route, like we're doing here, and same with like dungeons, like Seafoam Islands or something. First encounters only, no duplicate Pokemon or evolutions, no starter Pokemon, no legendaries or gift Pokemon. No starter is also, and then no rare spawns, so starters plus Chansey and stuff like that. So no starters at all. Basically meaning that I have to use almost all different Pokemon that I use from the Let's Go Pikachu run that I've been doing. So I think it'll be fun. If there's no one there right now to battle, I might test this team a little bit. It's not going to go well, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. And it tests them in the way they're made to be used. But we can still do double battles if someone really wants to. See if we get the Petrant music. And again, if anyone doesn't want to battle but is chilling and just wants to like group up and maybe do some BBQs passively, maybe you guys are doing them a little more actively, I can sort of passively help, but we can also do the group quests when they come up. Interesting team we've got here we're dealing with. I don't really want to set the sun. I don't want to set their Fluttermane up immediately here. Fire, electric. Dundos is going to be the... Alright, hold on a second. We might be right here. What do we give ourselves? Let me check everything. Grass, fire. Dragon. How do we take down Fluttermane? Basically just by touching it with anything that's effective, right? Does he start? He doesn't start Fluttermane though, right? Maybe he does. We'll find out. He's like, ooh, he's got Koraidon. I'm putting Fluttermane in. Definitely bringing, I would imagine bringing Fluttermane. Dragonite. He's probably like, bro, I'm so jealous. Of course, Tinglu. Should have stuck with what we had. Did we just make him make a play? Or does he switch out? Let's just make him pay if he doesn't. Gonna do half, maybe? Should do over. Gonna be a one-shot. See you later. I don't think he was expecting that. I wasn't really expecting that. Oh, he's not so jealous. He's not so jealous. He might be jealous that I got such a cool picture, but that's about it. I think we just tear away from Dragon here and maybe fake him out. Oh, forgot I put a choice band on there, and no wonder it did so much damage. That's okay though, because we can actually. This is not good for us. But if we just do this, we just do this, we can reset all of that. Choice items will reset when you pull your Pokemon back to have the photosynthesis boost for some attackage. The Trelly. That's not good. We don't want to see that. We want to see that. I think we just switch back in before it's too late, because he might Dragon Dance again here. He might Dragon Dance again. I would have Sucker Punch, but I'm like, you know what? He's probably going to just Dragon Dance. So let's switch. He's going to be super, super strong. He's thinking about it. He's thinking about what he wants here. Like, should I just Hurricane this thing? Got his music, by the way. I don't think this is Petra in here. Oh, friends are here. Fire Punch, sweet. Nice choice. Easy. Easy peasy. Now he's like, oh, I got you now. I'm a dragon. He's probably gonna Terra as well, actually. That wouldn't be a bad choice. Terra fighting, if he goes Terra fighting, he's done. I don't think he would, I mean, I'm sorry, normal, Terra normal. I don't think he would do that. That wouldn't work. He's gonna Dragon Dance again, this guy. This guy's gonna Dragon. He's fast, that's for sure. But what are you gonna... Now he knows what I am, what I'm all about here. Oh, you're gonna hang on with a piece of health. Well, you got one choice. You got one choice. Attack and hope you knock me out, right? Oh, what is this? As long as we do damage, should be fine. Don't be buried. Okay. As long as we do damage, we're fine. I don't think we're in too much trouble here. We're good. It's an earthquake, though. Never mind. I take it all back. See ya, Core. Nice. Good job, though. Good job, though. You did well for us. There goes the sun at the worst possible time. It's too bad. You may lose. You may lose. That's a big old scary Dragonite. But is he attacking us? Is he getting... Is he gonna get, yep. Yeah, yep. Getting ahead of himself. That's a really brutal bonnet there. Oh, he's got a big tail. That's funny. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, we do. Fluttermane doesn't get any boosts at least, right? Really? The problem is that we... Yeah. Maybe the Assault Vest will save us. Maybe. What's it gonna do? Are we just sucker punch again? Yep. Oh, the damage though! Oh my goodness. It's, again, regular effectiveness. If we only had a focus sash here, we would be locked in. But who knows what's gonna happen? I don't. I'm not really that worried about him getting the knockout. Probably should use the 100% stab. Yeah. I think we get the knockout here. I don't really think we have any other choice, right? Curious though, right? If we, yeah, we didn't build up the attack, but it's so weak though. As long as we survive that Moonblast. Oh yeah, we're so bulky because of that Assault Vest. It's over. Okay, that worked out. Bovino. Good game. There was some synergy there, right? It felt alright. Could have been worse. Sure, some changes could be made, but I don't know what they are yet. Probably just some more Terra changes. I just didn't feel like doing them yet. I don't know exactly what we would go with. Yeah, it's a little team preview, I guess. A little bit. Half the team, nothing else. Looks like it's gonna work out though. Wonder how the Life Orb is gonna do on Roaring Moon though. It's one thing I'm curious about. I don't know if the Choice Band's gonna work out on Core. That is some big damage that he's gonna be putting out though with that. His EVs probably need changed a little bit too, but that's just what he was at already. I changed a little bit from what he just got randomly while I was using him. Just not fully changed yet. Like special attack is all gone. We might have a little special defense on him actually. Yeah. All right. Well, just maybe I'll play another one. Who knows? Of course, we also got our new outbreaks here somewhere. There's a tarantula there. Got a Spinarak. All shinies I actually have, except Venonat. I have a Venomoth, but I don't have a Venonat. Well, gonna fly over here if nothing else, right next to this one. Sorry if you hear some banging noise. That's a flapping piece of siding right here. By the way, we didn't actually finish EV training some of these, huh? Yeah, specifically these guys. I don't know. Why not? Not gonna be that much of a difference. It never is, right? Okay, now we can actually just kind of run around with these guys if we wanted. Get their levels up a little bit. Look at all those Venonat, wow! I don't even know what to use though. We have nothing against these things. They're just too good. They're massive. What in the world? Venonats are bigger than Torkoal? Really? That doesn't seem correct. Something about that doesn't seem right. Is this just a really tiny Torkoal? I get the tiniest Torkoal ever? was trying to think of a T, but there was nothing. There was nothing. Oh look, a shiny Venonat. Hello. It's actually pretty cool. I like that. Hey there, buddy. Right in the eye. Sorry. Just netball him, I guess, huh? Or not. Just trying to get my younger nephew. He's hanging out at my parents yesterday. I stopped over to get the dog, Sydney, here, and he was hanging out, and he still has a bunch of heal balls. That's the only Pokeballs he had. I'm like, dude, go get the giant H ball, which is what they call the Ultra Balls. So go get a bunch of those. What are you doing with those things still? You've been working on that stack for like half a year at this point. Get something else. And he finally does. And he's trying to explain something. He was asking about. He asked about the timer ball. So instead of telling him about that, I was telling him about other actually good balls that were next to it. Just the quick ball, the dusk ball, and the dive ball. And he's like, I'm just gonna get ultra these ones. I'm like, yeah, just do that. That's fine. But then I explained the timer ball to him. I'm like, yeah, it's very seldomly good, but when it is good, it's really good. You almost don't want it to be good, because that usually means you waste it. Either it was something you were battling and you just hung on for a while, or you wasted a lot of balls in the process of trying to get it already. Which is, for my usually the case for me. I don't know. We haven't had a shiny Execute or Executor yet. That was my very first ever shiny ever in Fire Red. I still got it. I think I posted a picture of him. I recently found him on my Fire Red version. I put him on in the community tab. Put a picture of him there. By the way, I am playing through all the games, starting at the very beginning. So what I'm doing is playing Yellow, and then Crystal, and then Emerald. Because yeah, well, I don't have access to Platinum, unfortunately. That would be awesome. I would do that as well, but I'm just gonna do Diamond instead, because that's all we got. But that's fine. At least I have something for Gen 4. Yeah, but that's what we're gonna do. Those are the ones I had as a kid. But we're gonna do I wanted to do all the just the the special edition ones, because it's whatever. They stopped doing that eventually. I figured we'd just do that for the first ones, and then just do like we've been doing, like I talked about doing the first one in the set, Scarlet rather than Violet, Sword rather than Shield. We'll do Brilliant Diamond instead of Shining Pearl. We'll do whatever else there is. We're doing Let's Go Pikachu. I don't even have Let's Go Eevee. My sister has that. I actually gave her the choice. She chose Eevee. I had a feeling she would, but I wasn't positive. Either one's a good choice, really, because it's fun. The Eevee's great, for one. It's fun to try something different with the Eevee instead of starting with Pikachu, because you finally get a chance to do that there. But at the same time, it's it's Pikachu. It's the nostalgic, old school, remake. That's how it was, right? So it's a hard choice. They actually have both now, though. They got the other one for their daughter, older than the nephews. They have two girls. The younger of them got Pikachu. So they do have both, and eventually, I'm assuming they're going to share. It's more up to the boys to share their games, I assume, than the other ones to share the Let's Go's. But yeah, when they just got the new DLC, though, so it might take them a second to want to share that. That's understandable. My nephew, I was going to say earlier, now that my younger nephew has his 2 shinies down, his older brother has found 2 now. Randomly, of course. He seems like he's now, I think that might be one reason, or maybe it's just what he does when he's on his own, hanging out, and they've just been working on their Pokedexes, chipping away very slowly at them over the course of half a year or whatever, almost at this point. Almost. Not quite, I guess. But it looks like he's maybe trying to finish Paldea up finally, and it might be because he wants the Shiny Charm, so he can get some Shinies himself. You don't even need to hunt them. Once you get that shiny charm, man, you're gonna start running into them left and right. It's crazy. And I also found out you can. I just had to confirm that you are able to transfer Pokemon from Let's Go Pikachu to home, and then back to a Let's Go Pikachu profile. So as long as it doesn't go anywhere else except from Pikachu or Eevee to home, and then back to one of those Let's Go games, you can do it. Which not only does that mean I can get Let's Go Eevee, and I would have then been able to finish the Pokedex myself, but my sister helped me anyway. We helped each other do that before their family got Let's Go Pikachu themselves. But I found out that you can do that, which means, more importantly, really for my purposes, why I was looking up is you can now get the shiny charm in the beginning of the game, and so we're gonna start doing that as well for our Let's Go Pikachu playthroughs, and eventually, on one of those playthroughs, maybe one of the first ones, we're going to I'll just save it, and I'll keep it there at the end. One that we don't catch any of the legendaries on, because for those playthroughs, I'm not the hard modes. I'm not doing any legendaries hunting during it, but just like any other one, I'm going to grab them at the end so I can put them on home and bring them over here. That's mostly for Mewtwo, but it's also an easy way to grab those legendary birds as well, right? Anyway, you can get those as shinies there. So one of these days, we're gonna maybe hunt those. And it's going to be a lot easier, I assume, with the shiny charm. I assume it takes effect on those, but I guess I didn't look that up, so I can't be positive on that. But I thought that was pretty cool. I told my nephew I was looking that up while I was there yesterday with him. So, like, I said, hey, you can get the legendary birds as shinies. And I didn't. I mean, I knew you could get them, but it was a matter of how easy is it, whether you can get the shiny charm early. Meaning really before them, because you need those obviously to finish the Pokedex, unless you can get them transferred over, which you can. So that works. But I'm like, yeah, and I looked it up. I'm like, guess what? He likes Mewtwo. So I said, guess who else you can get? What other legendary you can get there as a shiny? He's like, what? Mewtwo. I figured he would know, but he wasn't thinking about what the other legendary is that you can get in that game. He does know what it is. He did know Mewtwo. He still doesn't, neither of them, he nor his older brother, know that you can get pretty much almost all the legendaries in this game. Which is amazing. Incredible. But, apparently you can do the same thing in Sword and Shield, right? I didn't know that. And, in that game you can actually get the shinies. You can't get shinies here. I don't know, you might be able to get a shiny Mewtwo there. You can get the shiny birds, get shiny Galarian birds, you can get shiny pretty much like everything that they have there in the whatever they call the raids, Dynamax battles. That's why I'm trying to get into that. I'm not rushing through Arceus or anything, but I'm trying to get into that as soon as I can, so we can get into some Dynamax battles, maybe some legendary shiny hunts. That'd be pretty fun. Can we still connect to the internet on there? Is that still all possible? Can we do some of those together? Anyone out there maybe that also has sword or shield? Because when I looked at a very, very short clip of a Dynamax battle, it looked very similar to a Terra raid. So, yeah, I want some shiny legendaries, guys. I was kind of disappointed that you can't get any here. Not even no star. Well, I take it back. You can't get the shiny Paldean starters yet. An easy way, at least. You can breed them, I guess, but that's about it. That is it for now. But every other starter, can't be mad that you can get literally every other starter as a shiny in this game. In the wild, to boot. Still haven't gotten our Charmander yet from the outbreak here, but we will eventually. We've kind of just, I haven't done that much of it because we have the Eevee outbreak. It's hard to do the Charmander when you got the Eevee. We didn't finish this yet, no. I just killed. I forget whenever I heal up Torkoal, that's all we were doing. Some okay levels on these guys, right? Let's just keep going with Torkoal. gonna do the best, even though he's taking tons of damage. Because these things are what, 60? They're over 60, but come on, Torpo, you're level 60 yourself. These are just Venonat. And once I hunt it down to the end, we'll do another battle. Unless you guys out there want to do an open league battle, see if you can win yourselves a prize. Any of the event shinies from recent are up for grabs, as well as I got a shiny Espeon, I got a shiny Gengar, and I got a shiny Dratini also in the reward box currently. That will change, of course. Be updated frequently. I meant to update it between now and last time, but I still didn't. If anyone wants to put in a, if you want to wait, you can have a week to wait and see what gets in the box till next time before you choose. If you do win today, or any time, I always give you a week or so to make a choice, and also again to see, especially sometimes like this, to see what else should be in the box but isn't yet. There are a couple things you may have seen them on stream. I may have pointed them out. But yeah, we definitely have all the event stuff. We can have this new event stuff, but again, it's happening right now, so I suggest doing that yourself and not choosing it as a prize. And when we do have you guys out there battling, we will also have a regular giveaway for everybody else who doesn't win the Open League Battle session of the day. Okay, that's the end of that. Speaking of battling, let's do it. I'll hop in another. Check those eyes real quick. Alright. By the way, what are we working with here? And again, you guys want to do some of these things. Dragon, TM, Terrestrialized to defeat. Okay. We just have to take a pick of a ghost type Pokemon. Let's go do that. As one of the... do that, we'll make a TM on our way. Actually, let's just fly there. What in the world was that? Oh, a Rhyhorn swimming around, you know. You know. Yeah, a little annoying the only TM machine. We talked about this. Was that James? Was that you that brought that up? Oh, it's kind of annoying the only TM machines in the middle here. Yeah, I don't understand how Serrano can only afford one of these things in the entire place. Or he's just that stingy? I don't know. Gonna make a helping hand because you definitely have 999 EV as always. Don't need helping hand. We got 31 helping hand TMs. You know why? Because we always have 999 EV for. Actually, you know what? Since I always have 999 EV for, let's just get rid of 100 real quick. That should be fine. Wherever it is, it should be easy to find, right? See whatever else we're very close on. Close on anything else, I will get rid of 50 of them. No, that's about it. EV for, get rid of 100. Has to be exactly 100. I think we'd have anything else too close. I kind of did some cleanup not too long ago on that. Maybe. I don't want to go too crazy. You never know. You never know. 900 apple and juice. That was one that we had a bunch from because of the events. We never really had any more since then. Target Poliwags at 949. That's probably when I decided to only get rid of 50 of them. 947 on Sawaddle. All event Pokemon from recent times. Bunch of Smeargle because I have been hunting a bunch of those. Hunted apparently a decent bit of Trapinch. I think I did a couple of those outbreaks. And Minior because, again, Miniors. Always hunting those to see if I was getting a shiny. I hunt them less now that I found one. But that was awesome. Check out that video. It's short. Hardest shiny to hunt to find. Hardest shiny to hunt. All right. Let's go Ghost Golurk. Golett and Golurk are both ghosts, right? Cool, Lepaberry. Sure. About to find out. Hello there, buddy. Yep. You see, that's why you don't get the photo upgrade thing until you really want it, because if you get it before you're ready for it, you gotta always click through that dialogue every time you take a photo. All right. I can type. Oh, picture of something swimming. We can do that too. Let's do these quests until we run out of things we can do really quick. Maybe. See what we get after this. Sorry, you can't hear that banging, can't you? It's the wind blowing like crazy. That's why that's happening. We get travel. Well, okay. Well, that'll just happen, I guess. Fly back to our Venonat spot. I'd also put my other Pokemon team in, actually. The ones I was training. Put those in, go to a different one thing I was doing on different events. If I was training Pokemon levels at least. You can train EVs a little bit if it's a little slower and you need to use berries and stuff, but you can kind of train EVs as well. Don't need to use berries, I guess, if there we go. If you're training all one specific type and it's also the thing you're hunting gives that EV, and I guess you wouldn't need berries, but yeah, at least, especially for experience, those event outbreaks are quite nice. Oh, just anything in the canyon, right? Okay. Now again, auto battles, so events. Events are good for that. Go to that northern one after our next battle. See how our team does a second time. So I guess no ranked, sorry pup, I didn't mean to scare you. No ranked quite yet today, but we will get to that at some point. This is the character I was going to try it on, that's why I'm playing on here. I was gonna show you my practice runs as well. I might video that, and so I might do it while we're, while we're not live. I might do some of that, but I'll make it, maybe do a video, and you can still kind of watch it happen. Oh boy. That's a team, all right. Okay. Well, Calyrex Ice Rider is kind of one of the reasons we definitely wanted to go Fire Core. The whole problem with Roaring Moon is that if we bring him specifically, well, if we need to bring him, but we have to deal with a lot of fairy typage, then we do have to choose between him and Koraidon, who we're going to Terra. He doesn't necessarily need to be Terra, though, into that fire type, or the steel type, that's right, the steel typing. But that could be very useful if the time comes. I think it might be more useful than other things with him. So that's just that, but he can't take advantage of the Sun. I think we got to bring Fluttermane, who I don't even think we checked the moves on Fluttermane. Oh my goodness. I think we have, oh boy. It'll work, I guess, but it's not great. Yeah, it could have been better. Probably have Moonblast. It's singles, by the way, obviously. So I think we just again go Brute on it, and we just go all with all our other than Roaring Moon, I suppose, which would have been fine. Maybe Roaring Moon probably would have been maybe better because we got to deal with the Sneasler as well. The Sneasler's probably coming. Nice pick. Sneasler. Yeah, Ice Rider gonna start things off here. Dude, okay, I mean, like, does he actually think that we're gonna stick with Koraidon here? What do you guys think? I think that I just, technically, Terra Flare Blitz would do the most, huh? That's actually, never mind, the only super effective. What is, wait. What is he another type? He's Psychic Ice. Ah, okay. Well, let's see what he does. Ting Lu comes out. What happens first, the Switch or the Terra? I can't remember. Oh, you are done, my friend. Choice Specs, Flare Blitz. Yeah, you're toasted. That is a toasty Kylorex. Ah! It's a dragon. That hurt a little bit, by the way. Do we just Dragon Claw? We maybe hope to take whatever we can't Dragon Claw, of course, but we can do a Brute Bonnet switch. Huzzah! Play around our choice specs. Choice band. Ow. Oh, nice. That's what I'm talking about. Leftovers maybe not amazing, but whatever. Give him an old sucker punch. Don't switch. Just knock me out. Yeah, there you go. Knock me out. Oh, the damage on that is insane, though. That is crazy. Bye-bye special attack. What comes next? Well, I Flutter Mane, obviously. I go Flutter Mane. Does he just think it's faster than me and he can get a KO here, or does he switch to? He switched to. And nothing will resist the Dazzling Gleam. I really wish this was something that wasn't Dazzling Gleam, but yeah, you know, it's something. Goose! Oh, that did no damage! What in the world? What is this thing? How did that not do any damage to us? That was nothing at all. We're full speed and special attack, right? I didn't put anything in Spadev. That's crazy. Alright, there's the Sneasler. It didn't start. That's the problem, man. You gotta start with that thing to be annoying. We actually don't really have anything to deal with it, but we can deal with it now because we just got a full team against it. I think we Shadow Ball and definitely go for that Spadef drop. And Flutter Mane, your services were well needed, well done. Okay. Okay. How much Spadef do you have already is one question. Because this is going to hurt if you don't have much. That's fine. We don't even need it for another one. GG unless you can knock Flutter... It doesn't even matter if you can knock Flutter Mane out. It helps, I guess, but... You can't attack Brute Bonnet, really. I'm just gonna sucker punch until you attack. That should be a KO, yeah. Oh, never mind. Brute Bond is gone. Oh, it's close. It's gonna be close here. It shouldn't have anything. Out comes Earthquake, our worst enemy all the time, right? Just watch. No. We don't have anything amazing here. I mean, if we get an easy KO, we just have to definitely not Flare Blitz. It's Dragon Claw and be done with it. Hopefully not get knocked out. It's just up to if we can withstand close combat. We can't! Oh no! Core! Nobody! Okay. Alright. What that tells me is that Koraidon, it needs to change some of his EVs a little bit here, because it's not worth having the speed and defense split. So do we just go full speed then? Assuming Sneasler obviously is one of the fastest Pokemon there is out there, so there's that. Man, that was a close one. I still feel like our team is good. We just need to make those tiny changes. The Flutter Mane could change. I'm still okay with the Ghost type here. It could. I still feel like it could change. That's fine though. We'll keep it. What it needs to change though, mostly, is Memento. After the Sash procs, you use Memento. Or do we keep Power Gem, because it's not bad type spread there. The Mystical Fire as well. I think we just use Moonblast, and we be good, right? If it can. Nope. Never mind. Nothing to change here. Nothing to change here. Unless it learns it later itself, but I don't think that would be the case, or be able to learn it by TM. Okay. I suppose there's nothing to change, except the other thing was maybe a Terra change, right? I mean, Torkoal, unless we would just, I mean, that's obviously, if you want to just do as much damage as possible, then you keep him fire, but if we want to stay alive, I don't know, water maybe? Just make him a water. I haven't used him yet, so hasn't really come up. Yeah, this is what needs to change, though. It's not worth having the defense because he can't really withstand anything. It's probably not adding a whole lot more, but if we can start out speeding some things, then that would be nice. We'll max his attack and speed. Why not? So let's get rid of everything else on him. All right, Koraidon. Time to get an upgrade. Now, I think I slightly changed what he had, but I didn't fully change it. So, well, what? You must not like me yet very much, huh? There goes the HP. Let's get rid of all this defense. Oh no, this might take a bit. Good thing we have 133 of them. Any? No. And special defense. You had a little bit in there, right? Yeah. Back to the defense. Oh, there. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. All right. Now let's finish his attack real quick. Should just be some muscle feathers for that. 21. Okay, you can have those. Of course, we're out of the defense. I'm sorry. Wait, we have 5 Carbos. There you go. You have that. How much more do you need? 90. I don't want to give you 90 feathers. That's a lot. A lot of feathers. A shopping trip. Montana Barris is a nice place. You know what? Let's also check real quick if we want to do any hyper training, because we didn't even look at what their IVs are. Again, anybody out there who wants to battle either this practice team or somebody else who may or may not be here, Well, they have to obviously be here if you battle them, but Open Battle League Day, check the description for all the rules. It's just the, wait, what's happening here? It's just all the same rules as a normal single battle, like we've been doing here. The only stipulations for our league here, our Open Battle League, is that it has to be only base game Pokemon, and you can only use one Koraidon or Miraidon. You can't use both of them in your team. All from the base game as well. So that's that. If you want to maybe do that, say you're here, stick around. Maybe someone else is already also here waiting for somebody to say they're here. And then, of course, the other stipulation is don't cheat by watching the stream, because we want to spectate these games. We want to watch them on stream, watch you guys battle. So be a good guy and don't watch the battle happen as you're playing. And by 10 Carbos, that should get us there, right? Maybe. I'm sorry. Okay, with the LP. Still over 3 mil, we're good. I'm trying to stick to that over 3 mil point. We are going to be doing a bunch of Chansey raids, so that'll help. Nice. Let's go 8. And finish it off with some feathers. Make sure we don't waste any. It actually would have been exactly 1 vitamin. And then let's go with, I guess, HP. Here he is. All fixed up. Let's do some hyper trading. He is over here. Should have a decent bit of auto cap still here. Okay, well, his defenses aren't amazing. We could always make that a little better, I suppose. But let's focus on what we really need here. Just do the special attack and the defense. Oh, only 5 bottle caps. That's horrible. I must have been doing something on here. No Delibird here, so we can't go buy some immediately. We'd have to fly somewhere else. I don't think this will get us through our whole team, but let's see, I guess. Oh, very good and fantastic. We need 1 for speed for sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, 2 aren't going to be enough. What are they, 20k for a bottle cap, I think? Could be worse. And yeah, I guess only defense really for Brute Bonnet here. Maybe we'll get close at least. Brute Bonnet's trading is complete. By the way, speaking of other things to do as a community here, guys, we have our own games. I have many games I've come up with on my own that I do eventually want to publicize, and so it's possible if you are interested, you could maybe join in the testing of said games in the future, in the near future. If you're interested in something like that, join the Discord, like, subscribe for sure. Come hang out, see what's up. Join the Discord is definitely going to be needed, though. Maybe we increase HP on Scovillain, but other than that, we might actually be fine. I mean, he has actually pretty good stats there, huh? And finally here, we definitely need the one. It looks like, let's go with, looks like just 2 more bottle caps will be enough for us. That's fine. Definitely want his speed, right? I can't remember. I definitely attack. I can't remember what else. I think it was both attack and speed for him. But his attack was no good, so that's a real nice use of bottle cap there. Most of his other stats were decent. Okay, 2 bottle caps away. Came close. That's not bad. I think Badali has one. It just has places to eat and get groceries. Go to Cascarafa. There's a Delibird down here, yeah. All right, we're gonna chill a bit longer here. Maybe do one more battle. Unless people are here to battle, these are usually a little shorter streams, 2.5, 3 hours max. I'd say we're at about 2.5 here, so to finish off and see what our changes may have done for us. Could have been the difference that we needed there, right, guys? Could have been exactly the difference we needed to outspeed that Sneasler, get the damage down we needed. But you know, it happens. It happens. General goods? Yeah, okay. Ooh, there we go. Can pay with real money instead of league points. Gotta love it. I need money. And get back to Montenevera. Good luck on your shiny hunting. You guys out there maybe doing those event outbreaks. Gonna be doing this character, getting like half a box of each probably to have for you guys in the future, mostly you future people. So those of you who weren't around for the event can maybe get those if you really need them. Gonna be there for giveaways. They're always gonna be available for you guys to win. Also gonna eventually, when there's enough people playing per day, we're also gonna have a consolation prize every day. Once we get enough people playing and enough matches in and enough time, we're gonna have a tournament for the Open League, of course, a playoff tournament. See who the best of the best is for the season, if you will. And that's going to have an even better prize, and even prizes probably for a top 3 or whatever. So, you know, come hang out. It's all chill and casual, though, guys. Look at this team. I mean, it's not like you're dealing with a bunch of crazy stuff. You can use ruinous Pokemon, by the way. They are not banned. I should have actually thought about maybe doing. I did think about Chi-Yu a little bit, but yeah. Anyway, that's that. That's all I have to say. Let's. I'm sorry, I was already in this. Yeah. We just need, I think it was the speed here on Roaring Moon, right? Yeah. And then whatever it was on not Brute Bonnet, Scoville and 1 at HP, I think is what I was going to do on him, maybe. It's all we really need. I mean, his overheat could be better if we did the special attack, obviously, but I think we just go HP. Speed would be good too, just because he doesn't have to be slow. He doesn't have to be as slow as possible, but it's fine. Let's just go with the HP because we only have 1, right? That's why I got it. A little more survivability. It did well for him. I mean, he did good that first match, didn't he? I'd say he didn't even have his full HP. He's 170 something, now he is 184, so not a whole bunch, but I mean, without Assault Vest, he's getting kind of tanky there. One thing, because we also gave him the defensive nature. Oh, and gave him full defense EVs, that's why. He is, I don't know, guys, he's a bit of an annoying little pepper there, I'd say. A resilient pepper. Let's see, let's battle one more time here. We're 1 for 1 with this team. Have we gotten the Petrant music yet? I don't even know. Kieran too, I guess. Miraidon. I don't like that team. I don't really like that team. What I do like about it is the Miraidon and Ho-Oh combo. I think that might be one of the best duos out there right now. I think it might be the best duo personally. Even though Miraidon and Lunala was the winner of that first regional in the new regulation high. I think the Miraidon and Ho-Oh has a lot of potential there. Ham. If Torkoal only had a rock-type move, wouldn't that be great? Maybe get rid of Iron Defense and put some rock-type move on him. I guess let's just set the sun first. Koraidon, you are not even good in this matchup. You're not even good here, man. You're good against one of these 6 Pokemon. Who's probably not even gonna come to the field, so, right? So I don't know how we don't bring them though. We have to bring them. I have no idea. I was thinking maybe Torkoal, but I think maybe Fluttermane. I have no idea. This is not going to go well. Is my estimation of things here. I think this is a really bad matchup for us. Not just the Miraidon's not so bad. We can kind of work around Miraidon. We can't work around everything else plus the Ho-Oh. The Ho-Oh's a bit annoying for us. We don't really have a great play into this. Again, if we had something other than Power Gem, that's not enough though. We need more than Power Gem. I'm thinking of the Terra Roaring Moon this time around though, maybe. That's why I brought him. I set the sun. Are we gonna be faster than Ho-Oh? We should be faster than Ho-Oh, right? Did we survive a hit from Ho-Oh? Okay, Koraidon. Hang in there, Buzz. Big damage, big damage. Hold on a second. You gotta switch, right? We shouldn't even Dragon Claw here. We should have went with something else. That was goofy. That was a goof up. Go Miraidon, though. Go Miraidon. Yeah, it works, though, at least. The Intimidate, okay. Oh, man, though, the damage is insane. Are you fast enough? Are you fast enough? It's a knockout. I don't know if this is. I think he's still in the orange though. Come on, Corp! Ah, and the crit with the crit. He's like, I gotta just sack this thing, man. I have no choice. These Dragon Claws are insane. I couldn't do that anyway. I was about to do something I couldn't do because again, we got the choice band. You forget we got the choice band. You, my friend. You're back for another Sacred Fire. Oh, we're still intimidated though. We're still intimidated, unfortunately. Yeah, I would have just got out of here, but I want to just keep using these Dragon Claws, man. They're doing mad damage. Oh, it's insane. Sacred Fire. We avoided it again. I'm just like trying to avoid the burn. We had just avoided the entire thing. What's in the back? Miraidon? GG. I'm just gonna Dragon Claw my way to victory here. Go, Core! Oh, okay. Well, that's something. But can you? Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, ooh! Rocky Helmet. Sunlight Fade. Oh no. Oh, this is good. This is good. Do we gotta sack Fluttermane in the process of switching around here? Maybe. Should we? Is it safe? Is it safe? I think it is. There's nothing that he can do. He's done. Roaring Moon finishes this. Ah, we can't steal Terra though. We can't. He doesn't. He's got Zen Headbutt. Let's Fluttermane. We're gonna. It's gonna be a waste. I assume of our Sash though here. But whatever. Either way, it's kind of just a security blanket for whatever. Oh no. Oh, you are so annoying. We should have just. I don't think we had a way to knock it out in one, but we should have tried. That's fine. We still have Sash, actually. That's probably worse off for them. We might not have to switch here. You're going to get whacked by a Shadow Ball, and you might not survive that. Oh, okay, we're still good. We're still good into the Ho-Oh. Ow, we should have Power Gemmed. That would have been great. Oh, but this might put him in Power Gem knockout range here. Double super effective from the Power Gem. You're done. You're done. GG. I thought we were done at Pokemon selection here. We wrecked this person. Wow. What a battle. Koraidon just Dragon Clawing our way. It didn't have to do it the entire time, but pretty much just Koraidon the whole time. Dragon Claws. Claws out. We just obviously Shadow Ball twice here. If you can even take me to Sash, I don't even know. I just get knocked out from Shadow Ball. Yeah, you got Toxic me? We're good. We're good. Venoshock or whatever the move is that does more whenever you're already poisoned, right? Probably coming out here. Plus probably has Relentless, is that what it is? So like I need poison on this thing. It's not leaving the toxic spikes are useless whenever I don't leave, right? The Spadef drop the first time would have been a KO here. But that's alright. Because wait. Does that give wait, what? Didn't they already do that? GG. Alright. Oh, come on, man. Couldn't just give me the satisfaction of getting the knockout. Come on. It's not like I slow played it or anything. That's not nice. Whatever. That was fun. That felt good. We didn't really, who knows? Koraidon's, our changes to those EVs might have meant a lot there. I don't think they did. But against the Landorus, it could have. Who knows? Who knows? Worked out. That was probably not the best team to... it wasn't bad. I would have probably brought Miraidon and Ho-Oh. I would have probably brought Miraidon. Who was the other one? Toxapex wasn't that bad, but I don't know. Who was the other one I said? I don't know about Primarina either. Toxapex might have been better than Primarina there. Although that might have not been a horrible choice either. But I think you got to bring the Miraidon. I don't think you need the... I don't know. Maybe Landorus was a decent idea. I don't know. Maybe I just made the right choice. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know enough about this game, but I do know that that felt like a pretty good win there. This team feels decent. It feels decent. Why did you bring the Landorus, I wonder? Thought I was bringing Torkoal. Got scared of the Torkoal, maybe. Landorus is actually a good choice because it actually blocks both my you call them, I guess, like my clincher Terras in the Roaring Moon Steel and the Koraidon's Fire, which is obviously the one we're going to go with most of the time, but I think that's I'm just waiting for it to come into play, guys. One of these days it's gonna be relevant. Although now that I'm thinking about it, Terra Blast is 80, right? Yeah. 80 obviously with nothing extra. It's going to take into account your higher between attack and special attack. But is Ironhead not? Oh, it is also 80 with the chance to flinch and also 100 accuracy. So it's a waste. We wasted one Terra Blast, but really, of all the TMs you can waste other than Helping Hand, that's probably the one most wastable. Ironhead makes more sense, and also, 5 more PP is also cool. Also, it's actually a Steel type move that we can use as a Steel type move anytime, which I think was relevant there. So against nobody, I guess, really, but it could have been relevant. Now we got it. Now it's always a Steel type move. It's just going to be just regularly boosted as it would when we Terra. That's cool. I like that. might work out. I could see us changing maybe like Broop on it. I could maybe see us changing Fluttermane, maybe Torkoal. Obviously, that's super offensive. It'd be great if we could maybe not. Oh, he can't have his stats lowered. That's sweet. Wait, do we even want that? Wait a second. Wait a second. You're supposed to have... You're not supposed to have that. You're supposed to have your other one, right? I mean, that's cool and all, but... I was even thinking about putting a clear amulet on him earlier. That would have been funny. Clear amulet on the white smoke Torkoal. Yep. But no, it's just a capsule, right? To I would assume to get. He has the thing that's powered up by the sun, right? Am I wrong? Let's save just in case I am wrong. Drought, yeah. That's what we want. All right, well, that's even better. Cool. We definitely don't want to change these guys. He's good. Or Calcum Pulse, obviously. We have 3 photosynthesis users, and then we got our chlorophyll user. I don't think we need to change anything. I like the grass typing here. I think. Look at that. It's noon Angelus time. Perfect time, I think, for us to call it for today. I'm going to be back tomorrow, though. I'll talk about all that after the Angelus. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Behold the handmaid of the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And the Word became flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Let us pray. Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ thy Son was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Father, Son, Spirit. Amen. All right, guys. That's it for now. I'll be back tomorrow, as I was going to say, for our pretty rare Sunday streams. Right now we're doing our shiny hunts on Sundays. Nice, pretty chill. It's going to start same time as always, pretty much 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then go till this time. We're going to do the Angelus. Going to finish after the Angelus. We're going to finish the stream with a rosary, and then that's that. That's our Sunday stream. We're going to be back, of course, every day of the week, always in the morning, 9:30 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time currently. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we're doing our Ironmon playthrough of Scarlet, Violet version, and I'm hoping that we're going to actually finish it. We're going to be done with level 1 this coming week. So looking forward to that. We have Tuesday and Thursday. We're finishing up the story, I think, of Arceus, Legends Arceus. It's going to take us, I think, 1 extra week at least to finish up everything else we want to do. We do want to finish not only a living Pokedex there to move over to home for purposes of getting shiny charms and other runs, and also getting the shiny Enamorous exclusive Pokemon in Pokemon Home for finishing the whole Pokedex in Arceus from Arceus, moving that to home. We will get just like every other game, we will get an exclusive shiny from home. We got Meloetta already from finishing the entire Scarlet and Violet, all 3 Pokedexes, moving all of those to home. Then you can get a shiny Meloetta like that. Gonna get shiny Enamorous soon. In fact, Let's Go Pikachu, we're finishing up that series here next week. Actually, just this week, finished up the story of that. So next week, I think we may have, in these next 3 coming episodes, the end of the whole series there. Just finishing up things like all the end game stuff, finishing up the Pokedex, and again, we're going to be moving over the living dex over to home. Again, not only so we can get shiny charm in other games quick in the beginning as we do hard mode playthroughs and maybe get some extra shinies on those runs, but also so we can hunt those legendaries, and then also we will get a shiny exclusive Meltan for finishing Let's Go Pikachu. So all those are going to be done soon, and then we're going to move into Sword. But anyway, yeah, Tuesday and Thursday for Arceus, that's what we're doing right now. And that's that. Yeah, these are going to, again, always Saturday, we have these streams going, and then Sundays, again, are our shiny hunts currently. That's it, guys. Come chill for all that stuff.
And check out those videos, that Let's Go Pikachu series. And we're going to also have our level 2, once we start the level 2 Ironmon challenge, like in 2 weeks, or next week, hopefully not this coming week, but the week after that, hopefully, if we can finish level 1 this week. Level 2 will start next week, and we'll also start doing our 2.5 typed Pokemon Trainer challenges, starting with Water type, because I think it's the easiest, and we're going to go from easiest to hardest. I wish I actually had a little thing here to show you on stream, but I do have it on, I think, the community tab. I did post a picture of the little tentative list I have there, the potential list we'll be using, the order we're going to go. For that, Water, Dark, and Fire, I believe, is going to be our first 3. That's kind of I think that's a nice thematic start, because then we get to actually use a starter for all 3 of those. And then I think, but this could always change. This is let me know what you guys think about the rest of it after those top 3. How you think it would be from the easiest to the hardest. And after that, I think I have like Ground and Flying. Either order doesn't really matter. And then I have Ghost, Fighting, and then Grass. Grass could even be moved farther down, but again, that's the 3 starters once more around. And then we'll be done with all the starter runs, and it'll all be hard. Maybe harder from there just because of that. But I gotta say, this time around, Spriggs played a decent part, but not like crazy in our just regular run through. So we'll see how much the starters really truly play a part. In these typed runs, they'll probably play a pretty big one because they have decent other types to go along with. Anyway, guys, that's it. I'm done rambling. And I'm also Randy with Nerds Templar. Ramblin' Randy. And Sittin' Sydney here. I don't know. The dog. Signing off. Nerds Templar. Peace. Catch you next time.